Welcome to Humpday Hangout.
I'm your host, Eleanor.
And I'm Will. And today, here on the couch, we have three lovely guests joining us.
First up, we have Robert Olsen from the Psych Society talking about his role within the club. Also, they have their end-of-year cruise event coming up on the 22nd of November. Make sure to get your tickets. Take it away, Alice.
Hello, I'm here with Robert from the Psychology Society at UOW. Robert, how are you today?
Yeah, good. Happy to be here.
Now, Robert, can you tell me a bit about what you do within the society? What's your role?
Okay, so I've just joined the society. I'm the executive director for external relations and sponsorship. I'm really excited to be in the role, and I'm looking forward to doing quite a bit of things for the society in the near future, and especially next year.
Yeah, can you tell me a bit about what that role entails? What do you do for the society within that role?
Yeah, sure. As external relations, pretty much I generally tend to work outside the society, trying to talk to different organizations and trying to get sponsorship from them. The reason why we're trying to do this, because we haven't really had sponsors before, so we're trying to be able to get a bit more income. That way we can use that income to fund more special events and projects that we may have that will benefit students.
Yeah, I hear there's a really big event coming up, an end-of-year cruise.
Yeah.
Were you involved in the setting up of that, or?
Yes, I am. At the moment, I'm one of the people that is running the website. So there is a website and where you can purchase tickets. So those tickets are, I think, $90. Yeah, $90. And yeah, I think what is it? The 15th of November. It's definitely on the website. But yeah, tickets are selling quick. There is a short time to get them, and so yeah, don't miss the chance to get one, because it is something that's actually never been done before, I think, because it is a cruise party. So yeah, it'd be heaps of fun. Really excited.
You said you just joined. What was that process like to join a club? How did you find out about the Psych Society?
Okay, so I found out about the Psych Society through a friend. Mm-hmm. And pretty much it's an open invitation to everybody. Yeah. So the way that you would be able to join, or even just volunteer for events or be involved, it's an open invitation to join the AGM and I think it's a fortnightly meeting that we have. So you don't need to be an executive member to join these meetings. We have them over Zoom as well, so you don't have to be in person. The meetings are posted on Instagram, I'm pretty sure, and yeah, so or you can just contact one of the executive members or myself through email or in person, and yeah, we'd be happy to have you.
Yeah, great. And the Psych Society, is that linked with the psychology degree here at UOW?
So that's not exactly, no. So we do try to run events to cater for psych students, but we are open to everybody that's on campus pretty much. Mm-hmm. And we do collabs with other clubs as well. So I think it was last week we did a collab with, I'm not sure what they're called, the Gardening Society. And so because gardening is really good for your mental health and also physical health. But it's so we made a collab there, and we had a table there where we were giving out little cactuses. So yeah, really good to work with other groups, and yeah, it's lots of fun.
Yeah, what will the AGM this year, what are the main topics? Okay,
so yeah, we're actually looking for people to fill in some roles. These roles are posted on Instagram and I think on Facebook. So we really want people to feel encouraged to join the AGM, like as I said before, through Zoom or in person, but I think Zoom would be probably the best idea. And yeah, get involved in any way they can, even just know about it, you know. And yeah, there are, I think, 3 executive positions, one of them being even vice president. So if you have experience in management or anything like that and you got some spare time, it would be really, really good. And yeah, these are all really good opportunities to be able to, you know, have a little bit of extracurricular activity within the university. So yeah.
Is there anything else you want to add?
I want to say that this cruise party is the biggest event that I've been involved with at university, and it is going to be something that's never been done. It's it looks to me like it's going to be a fantastic experience, and I wouldn't want to miss it. So please get your tickets as soon as possible, because there is a cap, and because we can't put too many people in the boat. And yeah, so get the tickets while you can.
Great. That was Robert Olsen from the Psychology Society. Thank you.
For the 3-minute thesis, we'll be having Elnaz Lorzadeh, who's studying nutrition and health sciences. Take it away, Sienna.
Hi, I'm Sienna and I'm here with Elnaz Lorzadeh, a final year PhD student in nutritional health sciences. She's specialising in the impact of bioactive compounds found in purple fruits and vegetables and their effects on brain health.
Recently, I was just scrolling down TikTok and I came across this video that this daughter was visiting her mother at the hospital, and she was suffering from dementia. And she was bringing gifts and all these items to jog her memory. However, she denied even her existence. So it was very heartbreaking. But it really made me think how we could prevent such significant issues in the world that's on the rise with something as simple as just a dietary change. So just imagine you go to your local supermarket and you buy purple foods. And just with that, you can make a whole impact. And that's my PhD is about. Well, what are purple foods? That's the first question. Purple foods are, think of fruits and vegetables with a purple, blue, deep red color, such as berries, red cabbage, red onion. And these all have these bioactive compounds called anthocyanin. And anthocyanin have been reported to have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effect based on previous research. So we decided to, So we decided to do a systematic literature review on the effect of anthocyanins, and we found that based on the current evidence, anthocyanin can have an impact in brain health and some of the domains, some of the components of the brain health and mood. However, most of this research was done on one particular fruit or mostly on supplements rather than a dietary change. This means that the amount of the anthocyanin that we take from a usual diet may not be sufficient to have a beneficial effect on brain health. So my research, my PhD research focuses on the improvements of our methods of measurements first to measure the anthocyanin intake in adults' diet. And we did a recent dietary survey in Australian adults, and we found that on average, people from their usual diet just take between 18 to 40 milligram of anthocyanin daily, which is far less than the amount that you can find in a cup of berries. So this dietary deficit suggests that to improve brain health, we need to significantly increase our anthocyanin intake from diet. So we did a randomized controlled trial, which is actually one of the largest randomized trials in the world. And my PhD research demonstrated that at the baseline level, there is a potential impact when anthocyanin is increased on brain function. There is an association between anthocyanin consumption from diet and brain function, and especially on memory. And we found trends of enhancement in memory and mood in adults, in older adults that had memory problems, and they consumed more than 40 milligram of anthocyanin. So we decided for a clinical trial to increase the anthocyanin intake, both in diet and as a supplement, as a standalone supplement, to compare if when you take over 10 milligram of anthocyanin, 10 times more than the anthocyanin that you usually take, can have the same impact as a high dose supplement on cognitive function. So essentially my research is just building critical evidence on how something as simple as just purple foods and purple diet can help our memory and can help keep our loved ones' memories alive, so we don't have to witness those kind of scenes, those heartbreaking scenes. And this is the future that I'm working on, and I think one purple food at a time.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. No, that's so fascinating. Make sure to up your intake of purple foods, and I hope you learnt something new. Thank you.
Thank you.
And finally, we are joined by Jessica Hewett from the UOW Philosophy Forum. We can't wait to hear more. Over to you, Skyla.
Hi, I'm Skyla, and I'm here today with Jessica Hewett from the UOW Philosophy Forum. She's the president of the forum. Hi, Jess. Thanks so much for joining me today.
It's great to be here. Love journalism at UOW.
So good to hear. Could you tell me a little bit about the Philosophy Forum?
Yeah, so we're UOW's Philosophy Society. We call it forum in like a bit of the legacy of the great forums of like philosophers past. We basically run different events dedicated to supporting students who study philosophy at UOW, but also introducing students who don't have that scope in their degree to reading and discussing philosophy. One of my favourite events we do this year is the reading group. We do it fortnightly. This semester we're reading Nietzsche's Beyond Good and Evil. It's a really good opportunity for people to actually get up and close and personal with a philosophical text in times when they might not usually have the time to, and then discuss it with like-minded people.
That's really awesome. The reading group sounds like lots of fun. So is it open to people doing a philosophy degree and people outside as well?
Yeah, we accept people from all different degrees. Like our treasurer, he doesn't study philosophy at all. We try and make it really open. So if you have a little bit of a niche interest in philosophy, but you're studying medicine or something, or if you're a philosophy major and you want to go on and do postgraduate research for it, we try and have as many different options for as many different students across the UOW population as possible.
Awesome. Yeah. Love an inclusive club. That's so cool. You mentioned you have a reading group. What kind of other activities do you guys run?
So we've actually got some pretty exciting ones coming up. In the past, we've done things like philosophy movie night. Semester 1, I was really excited about it. We talked about the philosophy of the movie Barbie.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah, it was such a big moment in 2023, and we got to discuss Barbie and feminism and existentialism, so that was pretty cool. We also are trying to start up something called discussion groups, so if people don't really have time to read or they prefer not to do a reading group, although in my opinion it's dude, philosophy is about reading, they can come along and debate a certain question. We're probably going to do one on AI and art eventually next year. We'll have to wait and see. And then something we're really excited about is the Philosophy Forum. So we're actually having a forum day. I know it sounds a bit confusing because it's the same name as our club, but we thought it was a funny pun. We're having it on the 31st of October. It's going to be a day dedicated to seeing different researchers at UOW talk about what they're currently doing in philosophy. Hopefully there'll be some fun Halloween theming, maybe some discussion of philosophical zombies, maybe some philosophy of horror film. You'll have to wait and see and find out.
I love that. And on Halloween, how iconic.
I know.
So much fun.
Yeah, no, it's going to be really fierce having it on Halloween. So come along if you want some spooky philosophical chats.
So cool. You mentioned that you recently had your AGM. How did that go?
Yeah, it went really well. It was good to see a strong turnout, and it's like exciting to have like a leadership changeover, but also have some executive positions stay the same. I'm just really excited to see where the Philosophy Forum goes in the next year, and at a time where like, you know, there's some sentiments about like arts degrees and philosophy degrees being like useless or not practical. It's good to see our members being so dedicated, and from all different kinds of degrees as well. So yeah.
Wow. How many people come to the Philosophy Forum? How big are you?
So we have almost 200 members.
Oh,
if
wow.
you want to help us hit 200 members, feel free to join. But we usually around in reading group, it's nice and small. We usually have around 10 people coming each week. But I'm hoping that in some larger events like the Barbie movie night, we had like almost 20 people, some more. So yeah, we keep it pretty consistently small. But I think that's the way to maximize like quality discussion time, especially with like complex subject matter where we're trying to like delve into a text or a film if we're talking about Barbie.
Yeah, no, that sounds like lots of fun. Is there anything else that you wanted to add?
Look, even if you just have like a little Instagram interest or Instagram Reels interest in philosophy, like even if you just, you know, are interested on a very surface level, like feel free to come along to our club. We include anyone, and I would be so excited to see like members from all walks of life because that just makes it better. Also, shout out to my exec team. Love you guys, yes.
So cute. Thank you so much for coming on with us today. Definitely go and check out that Halloween forum. That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah. Thank you
so
for
much
having me.
Thank you guys.
Thanks so much, Skyla. What an interesting episode. My brain definitely hurts. How about you, Will?
Overloaded with so much psychology.
Lots of info. I love to see it. Are you going to go to the end of year cruise party that the Psychology Society is hosting?
I mean, it is free therapy.
I might have to join you. I think it'll be lots of fun.
$90 free therapy.
Lots of fun. Make sure to check out those tickets on their Instagram and Facebook and their website. They have a website also.
They do have that.
They do. Anyway, I'm Eleanor.
And I'm William. And we'll catch you next week for our last episode of the semester.
So sad. We'll see you there.